everybody, Wisdom here. It is Tuesday, June 2nd. We're now into the month of June. It is 11 p.m. We're gonna play a little bit of Minecraft. Must confess, I am extremely tired. Plan to do Skylanders tonight. In all honesty, I might after I shower. It will depend if that wakes me up. Don't really feel like working out. I'm too tired for that. But where we last left off, we played Dual Survival with the Walkthrough King, so we gotta head back in here to Solo Survival. And I did a lot of stuff off camera, and I don't know that we're gonna... this is 119, 118 I think was the Forest Trail Begins. I clicked A long time ago, I promise, it just loads slow. Where are we at? I don't even know. Let me see. Looks like it's getting dark. Yeah, it's getting dark because the sun's over there. So, what in the world had I been doing? Looks like all kinds of stuff. Some farming and who knows. Let's see. Oh, chest full of cobble again. Seems like it took a lot longer to do that the first time. Alright, so, trying to think what all I should tell you about. Alright, well, oh yeah, that's our new chest, which is fantastic. We needed this space. Let's just get a little bit of this out of here. Why so much stuff? Well, many reasons, many reasons. I don't know quite what we're gonna do. Alright, well, I told you I didn't want to keep you on camera for me to go through the forest, and I have to say there's a lot of satisfaction in clearing a path through the forest. I don't know what it is, but I thoroughly enjoyed that, so much so that in Dual Survival I did the same thing. It was both necessitated basically for the same reason, to get to a plains biome with horses. Granted, in Dual Survival it's like a trail that takes us to a second desert village. You will probably actually see that video before you see this one. I've got a lot of these recorded in advance, but I'm thinking Skylanders 5. I know the game title, I know lots of things about it that you're not supposed to know right now. Nothing official has been sent to me, but I've been doing that game for 4 years, so I know some people that know some things that they don't always ought to know. Which works out well for me, and then in turn you, when I can tell you. I asked if I could make a video. I told you I would never use that enchanted iron axe, even though we made it, and I did not. But anyway, back to Skylanders. So I could probably tell you right now, because I think they're gonna drop the info maybe tomorrow, Wednesday the 3rd, kind of as a teaser, and then maybe big news at E3. But I'm not sure. I did ask if I could make a video on it, and I was told that they would prefer that I not. So that kind of confirms what, I was thinking, and why am I talking about this when we're not playing Skylanders? Anyway, I've added these stairs. I don't think you were here for that. This is new. This is just kind of going to be like some sort of a storage room for us. And I think it used up all of my stone. All these little... I need one more smooth stone there to fix that, but it's kind of got a funky ceiling, and that's mainly because everywhere I kept digging, we wound up breaking into something that we shouldn't have. So we're going to do something with this eventually. I started a second underground farm, I think entirely off camera, probably while some set of videos was processing or something. So let's hop in here. And incidentally, I also added this stair, that lone stair. It makes things so much easier. But I think there were some stairs. Hey. I guess he's above us. Yeah, here's the next round of stairs. And why we have a stone sword, I think that was to kill cattle. I think I was doing that off camera. Now there actually could be some stuff. I've harvested this. This thing is fantastic. I've got it working. I can go through it. I found if I go this way as opposed to a long row, we can actually seed usually without having to hoe anything. Okay, so it's still early in the night. That'll maximize our daytime. But right here, this is where the new magic is happening. and it's not anywhere near done. But basically, I did not do this. This was already here from some crater. I don't know if it's like when we got attacked on the farm with the creepers, like this dirt stair column was here. At some point in our little collective solo survival world, we had like a crater here. So I found that interesting. But coming back here, I've kind of hollowed this out. I think it was 10 by 10. I used the map. We're at what is that, 66? So let's just try not to look at it. I thought there was a hole up here. Okay, there's not. Alright, so 66 to 42, so 24, and then I believe this should go from 195 to 85. Actually, maybe smaller than that. Well, it's 185. But anyway, this will eventually get hollowed out, the entire thing, basically from here back. And I'm going to do melons, pumpkins, things of that nature. So it should be interesting. And of course, we're going to have to research what all exactly we had done here. But I think it ties in with some unfortunate mishaps in the farm, if I had my guess. So we do have that going. I guess right now this is turning into a what I did while you were away video. But little things like the stairs and, you know, hacking out some underground farm seems to be, you know, nothing too crazy you're missing out on. So we'll probably complete them on camera together. I think this is something else I did. You remember it used to be dark in here, you know, and so what I did is I hid a torch. Not very well, but I mean, you'll never see it when you're here. Well, I guess you will, but as long as you stand reasonably far away, it just kind of gives it like that warm, enchanting glow, if you will. So I was happy with that. And let's see here. I told you I fixed that. I think I killed some slimes, or did I do that on camera? Other problem I have is like dual survival is bleeding into this as well. I'm having a hard time remembering everything that differentiates. Let's go to bed. How about that? So we passed some of the night just kind of catching you up on things. And we'll, you know what? We'll roll with the stone sword. Why not? I don't really think we're going to finish this, but I guess I'll show it to you. I will finish it soon, but to start a project in episode 18... Uh-oh. Okay. You, sir, are a jerk. I know you're... Wait, we have a... Well, I'd have to break the flower pots. Just that would suck. Yeah, well... Screw you, buddy. We have some alternate means of entry and exit now, don't we? Let's try them out. I intend them mainly to enter, but I suppose they work for exiting as well. So we can't go that way. I guess we could. Trying to remember. I think I've had to modify this thing a little bit more than I intended to. And there could basically be mobs in here as well. Probably a creeper, the way things go for me. Alright, let's really... Come on now. Alright, so we need some ladders, which we don't have. We don't have stone stairs, really. Well, we've got 4 of these. Let's see if that'll give us the height we need. That will come down eventually. And we can't use it. Well, this is just a horrible mess, isn't it? I really don't want to make ladders. I don't think we have the inventory space. This episode is slowly rolling downhill. Not really slowly. It's quite fast. It's rolling down. Alright, do I really have to move that sign? That would suck. Alright, well, our real plan all along was to just have the creeper go away. So, we accomplished that, right? Let's find out. So you'll get acquainted with all of this area, I guess, very well. Do you know where I'm going? I think I do. Alright, so... What are we to? 9 minutes, good lord. Time flies when you're not accomplishing anything. Alright, so I do not see this guy. He's probably out here, though. Or falling down our water trap. or in that hole. I forgot. Alright, well, let's just go up here quickly. So, this, like I said, not 100% done, but it is close. You can see my trail of progress here. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. I believe we need to do like one more bridge, and I might like change some of the structuring a little bit. But it's gonna make a pretty significant change in what we're able to do here. Again, some of this area may get bridged over, or I may stair step it. I don't exactly know. But right here, this was kind of a necessary bridge, if you will. So I did it off camera. Kind of felt bad, but kind of didn't. Mainly because now you can just see the finished project. So obviously we cut down a lot of oak trees, and I just went ahead and recreated that. None of it, I think one of them was natural, actually. Maybe that guy was actually a tree. Not sure, but it could have been. The fences I was just throwing up there, and then it got dark on me. I haven't decided what I'll do. I was just playing around trying to see if anything looked better. I suppose we should, you know what, let's not take the bridge. We'll do that on the way back. I'll give you something to look forward to. I think the other area for a bridge was maybe over this hill. Not 100% sure, because again, I just did dual survivals. That turned out to just go through to the river. So yeah, this is where I was thinking we could build a bridge on camera together. Kind of a similar structure as what we had last time. So that's probably something we'll do, and then we can kind of play around with finishing it out. And way over here, you can see our little hut that we set up. And it should have quite a bit of stuff in it. So, mainly saplings and lumber. But once we're in there, we are at the plains biome. So I thought it was fitting we had this little pond here. We'll probably build like a little bridge over that. Initial plan was to build like this elaborate sticky piston door with leaves. And I like to test out what I plan to do in PC just to know if it's going to work. And apparently you can't do that. What I intended to do with leaves. So I wasn't sure you could, and my suspicions were confirmed you can't. So the carrots we actually kind of need. You don't get very many of those. Yeah, I don't really want to finish the bridge there. I think we're gonna save that, and then that way we can have people that say, "Why didn't he just finish the bridge? That's maddening. He should have just started and finished something instead of starting another new project." But right in here. Now, granted, you could just go around, but hey, that's not what we're about. We want a direct, line. Straight through here. This has all been mapped out, so all the torches should line up with each other now. And then I kind of want to do some elaborate trees on the side that we would hand build, and we'll probably run out of lumber for that. But again, this is not done. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so, and I'm also thinking of making this 5 wide. So let's try that here, shall we? Dun, dun, dun. It always does that. Okay. So I was thinking if it was 5 wide, then we could come in and like throw up a, fence rail on the side. We might do that now, just so we can, kind of say we worked a little bit on it before we go back in. So, there's that. And I think I like the... What? Really? Okay, well, that's not aesthetically pleasing, is it? So, okay. So apparently we're going to need some more half slabs to retrofit all of this, but this will give us an idea of what the bridge would look like. Let's step back and take a gander at our handiwork. I think that looks pretty cool. I wish we could just put the fences off of a half slab. It'd just be great. But, yeah, so something like that. I think it'll kind of be neat. We'll hop down here. Don't really get a good look at it, I don't think. But I mean, kinda, you get an idea. I think it'll be neat. But we will come back to that. That'll actually be really easy to finish up. Of course, now we need a new path. And once we have that done, we can kind of, I guess, move on to that next bridge. So we'll basically finish this out together, and then we'll take it in. I kind of thought it'd be cool to recess a crafting table inside here, and then you'll kind of like have it hidden, and then we could match it on the other side so it's proportional. And it'll come in handy, you know, that way if you're ever like running along, you're like, oh geez, we need torches. And you want to stop at night, assuming it's nighttime when you're, discovering you need those things. That's what we'll do. This right here is probably going to get terraformed as well. I'm not sure if we're going to add dirt or take it away. I think we might add dirt across there, but that's all to be done, to be decided type stuff. So I've actually terraformed quite a bit through here already. I kind of like the smooth straight path, and we will work on an entry point. I don't know if we're going to like come up here with steps or just make it blocks, or if I'll maybe like try to make the tunnel connect, and have it be all discrete or something. But let's go ahead and go in this way just to be different. Alright, so it works. And like I said, mobs can come in. You know what? Let's fix that. Although we can't get out of it either, can we? Alright, so we're all over the place, but that's kind of what I wanted to do this episode, so we're at least accomplishing that. Alright, so trapdoor here above. Oh, dang it. Should have looked. Made 4. Oh well. So let's see here. Do I have signs on me? I put them away. Alright. I think we will try it this way. Alright, I hate that shadow, but this should be an upgrade. So we will cycle that up, this down. It would have been there, so we will just... Now we can actually, I guess, make this readable too. If we want to. Which we don't want to right now, because we're testing it, but... Let's see. That's swanky. There's that. So, that's our first time using this, really. And we still can't jump up there now, can we? Because of the trapdoor. Bravo. Well, that's just great. So now we can at least have this thing functional. And can we conceal a trapdoor? Maybe? Let's find out. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Okay. So if we just had the trapdoor, it would be a waterfall. Basically, that's what the problem is. Let's throw that in and get rid of this. Alright, let's try it. And let's see, are there any torches? Just the 2 in the middle. I think everything else will be okay. Alright, here we go. Gonna cycle in here. Or will that stop it? That will stop it, won't it? But we're at the same height. Oh man. Learning curve with this stuff, isn't there? So, alright, and so that's going to keep the swing pattern at the same. Alright, let's try this one then. That looks pretty stupid, but I guess if we had glowstone or something back there. So this should work. Is this what we needed to do all along? Yes, it is. Alright, you have to be careful though, because you can land on that ledge. So does that look good? Not at all. But it's, you kind of have 2 options, I guess. We're not going to be fast enough to do that, so we'll just put that there. Take the sign down. Trapdoor there. Break the dirt. And that's what we have. Maybe we should make some slabs and try to fix this. We're about done with this episode, and I guess I didn't really have anything I wanted to do. So I suppose that's kind of okay. There they are. No. You are to come with us. Okay. It's gonna look stupid, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's really dumb. I don't know. We're gonna have to play around with that and probably take out. I don't even know if we have a pickaxe on us. Of course we don't. Why would you need a pickaxe in this game? I guess we have Iron Man, but we could take a gander. We'll mess with this side first, I guess. Oh, we're idiots, aren't we? Okay. Can we pull this off? Alright, so we got that there. I'm assuming this will throw water as well. No, it will not. Okay. Nuts. Which do you prefer? You know, type of situation. So, neither, really. Maybe we should have just gone with the ladder. Maybe the ladder would actually look the best. Shockingly. I believe it probably would have, if you want my honest opinion. And regardless of whether you do or not, I'm giving it to you right now. So let's just put these torches on the wall, and we won't have to worry about the water issues anymore. So that looks incredibly dumb to me. I don't know why. I guess it could be worse, but not much. You know. Let's try a ladder. Do we have an inventory slot for that? We need 2 slots, actually. This will be the last thing we do in this video, and then next video we'll try to do something neat. So we'll pick these up shortly, hopefully. Let's grab that. Alright. You know what? We're not going to ruin anything. I think the ladder might actually look best. It still has that ledge you can get caught on. It definitely looks better. But the trap door would keep us from having monsters in. I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. How about that? And just be thinking about what we want to do. So, if you prefer one or the other, let me know. I really don't know. That bothers me, and that also bothers me. The sign, I think I actually preferred aesthetically, but we won't worry about this. We're going to move on, do something else next episode. That's probably going to be all I record tonight, but kind of recapped what we've done off camera, showed you the bridge, played around with this for whatever reasons unknown to me and you, but I guess give me your opinions on that, and I don't know, maybe we'll go with what the public consensus is or something, but probably ought to just run a ladder with a trapdoor up a little bit, and just play around with that until we can just jump on and then climb up or something. And then we have the security of the trapdoor, and we can just access it with the ladder, which we might even be able to do from down there. I don't know. But now we can get these back. And I'll end this episode. We will be back, and I promise we will actually do something different here for you. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy the series, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, especially on this debacle. And we will take it from there. But if you like solo survival, be sure to check out Dual Survival recorded with the Walkthrough King. Definitely think you'd enjoy it. But until next time, I will catch you back here for episode 120.